not going to speak in Chinese.
Thank you.
It's long gone. Going off of the issue of boyfriend, girlfriend, I completely agree with you and everyone who's spoken, which is to be open, don't put inhibitions on your child, because, as Jen said, a lot of the Asian population is sort of, they don't appreciate relationships in that sense as much. Well, they do appreciate it, but they don't, express it or know what's important for your soulmate, because there's no other good word. But going back, I think it links back to the inhibitions that your parents place on you. I think the better way is to be more open about it, and my parents have been very open about it because they were open about it back when they were dating, and they were dating for like many years. They met in freshman year of high school, and they're both here right now. So being open is definitely the way to go about that. And yeah, I mean, if you limit your child, they're going to feel limited in the future, and you never want to do that. You want to keep the possibilities open. That's always what a parent wants to do. That's all I want to say about that. Moving on to the next topic about siblings. What was the original question?
Don't do what?
Okay. Oh yeah, okay, sibling rivalry. Yeah, there was not like really rivalry, but my parents did compare me with my little brother. My little brother is a genius when it comes to math. Right now he's in eighth grade. He should be taking pre-calculus, but you can't jump that many years. Over the summer, he's done many math courses. He's gotten A's in all of them. And my mom, especially, when she taught me math, she always told me, like, just borrow your brother's brain for 5 minutes. And I remember in particular, I had trouble doing weighted averages in 6th grade, I think. And I still do. Like, that's why I don't bother calculating my grade in any class, because it involves weighted averages. And so it always, when it came to math, I suck at math, and well, I don't, whatever. I suck relatively, and we got compared as a child, and it wasn't a bad thing to do, because sure, you can be bitter sometimes about it, but it was like a mutually supporting thing, because I got upset at the moment, but I mean, I also got motivated because I don't want to lose to like a 9-year-old. So it gave me support in that way. And it's also great companionship. Like if you need, I still ask my brother for help like right now, and I think that's a very valuable relationship because he can give me answers when I need them. And going back to the lady, I think it was you who asked about single child and how to, who was it? There are a lot of cases here. Well, okay, Casey, going back to the issue of single child, yeah, there's no way to avoid loneliness when it comes to that single child because, there's inherently less people that they're around. And I think the best way to combat that is to introduce the next best thing to a sibling, which is a best friend. And the best way to do that is by, expanding their network and see who fits in as that sibling role. And it's very easy to carry a deep conversation with a good friend, as compared with a sibling. So I think, yeah, a friend is the next best thing to that. Do's and don'ts. Oh, don'ts. Last thing I'm going to say. I know it's really long. The one thing I would say is don't be stubborn with your child, because if you're stubborn when you're dealing with a problem, the only thing that a child knows to do is to fight fire with fire. And if you keep burning them, all they're going to learn to do is to do that in the future, because they say, like, my parents did this when I was young, so it works, so I might as well do that. And if you breed that kind of mindset in a little child, it never goes away because it's imprinted. So yeah, I mean, the parent-children relationship is very diplomatic. You have to know when to give, when to stay firm. Many parents here and many parents in the entire world always stay firm, and I think they never know when to let back a little bit. So compromise a little when it's necessary.